Just check if it is.
Yeah, it is. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Drive By Dirt Bike. It's about an old guy getting back into the sport of motocross after a long time away. A lot of the time what we do here on the channel is go to different tracks and film them and kind of get a lap time down, and then we're going to go back the following season and see how much improvement there's been, if any. Anyway, haven't pumped out a lot of videos lately. We've been busy with a few things, but the next couple weeks we're going to drop a few. I think we filmed 3 or 4 new tracks that we didn't film last season, and then we've got a few other things on the go. We bought an older RM125. We're going to do a frame up bike build, and we've got some plans to, well, for that 125 we're going to build it for like a dream race type thing here in Canada. It's the premix class at the Nationals, and I think we're going to get Brad Lockhart to race it at next year's Riverglade, so we're going to build a pretty cool 125 two-stroke. Other things that we're thinking about doing on the channel this year, we've got a couple riders that we helped out last year on a small scale with entry fees and things like that, so we're hoping to take that to another level and kind of increase our support for those guys. So again, please like and subscribe because it does help with advertising dollars. Yeah, back to this video. It's Miller Meadow. It's the closest one to Halifax here in Nova Scotia, probably the most widely used track. Went to it last year, and I gotta say I wasn't really a big fan. So, you know, one of those things, if you can't say, you know, anything nice, don't say anything at all. I filmed a video and I didn't end up publishing it because I really didn't enjoy the track and I didn't ride it very well, and it's more on me than the track, I guess. It just didn't suit my old guy getting back into it. There's a lot of long tabletops with a lot of flat landings for me, so I found it kind of tough and I didn't enjoy the dirt, and it was pretty flat. Anyway, that being said, this year they changed the direction of the track and changed up some of the jumps, and I went back and couldn't believe how much I enjoyed it. Like, night and day difference. I had a great time, and I've been back every weekend, and it's been open since. Anyway, like I said, I really enjoyed it. Coming at it from the other direction, everything seemed to be doable as far as jumps, and it seemed to flow a little better, and yeah, they made some big changes, and I gotta tip my hat. It's radically better than it was previously, in my opinion. So anyway, this video is a couple quick laps around Miller Meadow, running the new direction, and other than that, like I say, stay tuned. We've got 2 or 3 or 4 more tracks that we've never published before that we're gonna pump out here pretty quickly, and we're gonna start on the RM125 build. We picked up an 06, sort of the last generation Suzuki 125, and we're gonna do a frame up resto on this. Once again, thanks for tuning into the channel. We've got some sponsors that have advertised with us that make this possible financially. So we want to give a big thanks to Vital Signs. They're a generator supply company. IC2 is a testing and balancing company. Diversco Supply is both propane accessories and tanks and things of that nature, and diving equipment. We also want to give a big thanks to Nova Scotia Mechanical Contracting, probably some of the smartest guys you'll ever meet in that industry. RMR Gas Fitting also kicked in this year, which we really appreciate that. And finally, our longtime sponsor here at the channel, Zincs Mechanical Insulation. Really, oh, also almost forgot, Asante Wealth Management down at the Hydrostones. It's been nice to have those guys. It's a financial services company that's also come on board. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Here's a quick video on Miller Meadow. Stay tuned. In the next couple weeks, we're going to drop a bunch of videos fast. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Bye. Wait for this guy to go by. He's quick.
filthy dirty today, boys.
Fuck yeah.
I had a new filter last week when I came here. Holy shit, when I cleaned my bike, it was fucking rough.
I bought 3.